What's going on, Crows? Scarecrow here, back for another video, and we are once again diving into the world of Halo. Before we get into the video, make sure to comment down below which vehicle are you most excited to be jumping into for Halo Infinite. My answer will be in the comments as well. Alright guys, if you've been keeping up with other Halo news, there is a current speculation going around that the Banished will be jumping from the RTS world and into the mainstream Halo titles. While this is pretty exciting news, as the Banished appear to be a formidable foe for our Spartan company, this also means we will be getting our hands on some possible new weapons and vehicles. For this video, I want to focus on the vehicles since the thought of an open world is floating around. The Banished are known to be scavengers. A lot of their vehicles are vehicles we have seen in the game before, but with a fresh coat of paint. Guys, as I sit in my room, I often think, what a weird meeting it must have been for all these species to come together and try to come up with this name. They even have a daggone squad color. Like were they sitting around a room just throwing out names? Oh, let's be the Covenant 2.0. Let's be the Spelled. What about the large fleet of uncontrollable but more hard-working than the Covenant? So many possible jabs at the Covenant, I'm sure, that failed. There are, however, a few unique vehicles that we have yet to see in the FPS titles that I want to take a look at, and truly believe will be a nice addition to the game. First, we have the Blisterback, a land-air vehicle that is known for its large shell-like style and spider-like legs. The Blisterback, while on the ground, goes into lockdown mode. This allows for its carapace to open, revealing its large siege-like missiles designed to destroy ground troops. The Blisterback will tuck in its legs for a vertical takeoff. In this form, the Blisterback has a smaller range plasma cannon that is used to take on both land and air targets. It is a rather large vehicle. As the image shown above, it is next to Atriox for scale. I really like to see this vehicle make it into Halo Infinite, as we have yet to see a vehicle with its expertise, and next to the Scarab would be the largest vehicle we have yet faced. I can't imagine it would be drivable due to its possibly being too overpowered in players' possession, but would not be the first unmanageable vehicle we have seen in Halo. I'm looking at you, Shadow. Next, we have the Shroud. While yes, it is one of the largest streamers in the world, it is also a vehicle in the Halo universe. Unlike the former, the Shroud is solely an aerial vehicle, but just like the former, has two ways of approaching the battlefield. The first mode is with cloaking. While the field is active, the Shroud will not only cloak itself, but also troops, vehicles, and other ordnance nearby. When the field is down, it can deploy an anti-projectile defense system. It's similar to the Engineers, as it has no offense capabilities. And due to it being difficult to pilot and only being used in defense capabilities, I also think this would be an unmanned vehicle, just like the Blisterback. But picture this, you're traveling the landscape of Zeta Halo. The beautiful trees, the open desert islands, and the beautiful water. And then all of a sudden, seeing brutes and grunts and vehicles appearing out of nowhere for the first time. And just seeing the cloaking shield fade off around this large aerial vehicle. You remove your Spanker launcher from your back, and you send a rocket in its direction, only to have it destroyed by some defense system. It would actually be easier to destroy while cloaked. You would have to listen to the sound of its engine. It would be like nothing we have seen before. Next, we have the Marauder. While the vehicle does resemble that of a Destiny vehicle, it is our first dedicated land vehicle. It's a medium-sized infantry vehicle and is mounted with a heavy plasma turret. It is usually accompanied by infantry troops and is capable of being upgraded with a cloaking mechanism. This is the first vehicle that I can see us as the player being able to drive, of course with lack of cloaking. This vehicle is the Banished adjacent to the UNSC Warthog. While I don't see the forgers leaping at wanting to make racetracks utilizing the vehicle, I can see it being a nice addition to the campaign. Actually, while looking at this image, I could see some Star Wars-like board races being possible. Next, we have the Goblin. Guys, this one's a joke. If you don't know what the Banished Goblin is, just picture a Grunt Megazord. Actually, no, this one isn't a joke. As Grunts have become the laughingstock of the Halo universe, the Goblin gives them the leg up they needed to become an actual adversary. While manning the Goblin, Grunts become just larger than the Hunters, and are equipped with large needle cannons. While still being at the disadvantage of being under the control of a small brain like the Grunt, it will allow those birthday heads to get in a few good shots. Lastly, we have the Methane Wagon. While slightly sounding like a station wagon that Tony Montana would own, it is also the Banished modified Shadow. Just like the Goblin, the Methane Wagon is a Grunt-controlled vehicle. But unlike the Covenant Shadow, once destroyed, the Methane Wagon would go up in a large explosion, causing damage to anything nearby. The Methane Wagon, in addition to the Goblin, would really give the Grunts a whole new flavor that we have never seen before in Halo. It's kind of crazy to think of all the possibilities that can be taken advantage of when it comes to Grunts and a large methane explosion. There's a lot more up the Banished's sleeve, but these are the top 5 vehicles that I believe would be a nice addition to the main Halo sandbox. While nothing has been confirmed, and probably won't be until this July, it is fun to speculate on what Infinite has in store. If you're still with the video, comment down below which of these vehicles would be the most appealing to you. But guys, I believe this would be the perfect time to end the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell so you can be the first to know exactly when we upload. And if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button as it lets me know the videos you guys want to see. But like always guys, God bless, and don't forget to wait.